you want me to be running the radio comms?
You know what song it queues up on first?
Go on, Susie Q.
No, Who Will Stop the Rain?
I think the Dishkins might.
Not Have You Ever Seen the Rain, but Who Will Stop the Rain?
My thoughts for this are we essentially
That's gonna end poorly. That's gonna end poorly. That's gonna end poorly.
Once they touch down,
That's
we
not.
establish
Holy shit, that
either
was
side of
close.
their landing zone, our cast perimeter. Sky Queen will take up the rear and watch out for things and try and spot targets as they light up. Other than that, we're basically just following in. And then when the ground mechanized guys tell us that they're starting their assault, we'll peel off from our insertion point and then loop round to follow them in.
Everyone copy. We are Viper,
Let me
right?
know when you are good to go and the Hueys will commence their flight path.
Viper 1 spooled, ready to left.
Sky Queen is still
Aren't you ready to launch?
Alright, let's go.
I'm gonna stick under them for a little bit.
Hueys are beginning their travel.
I see two. They're off to our left.
Now, where is the Cayuse?
Cayuse, I think, is even further to our left.
Okay.
I think.
I'm gonna hand you the radio.
Yeah, I'm on the channel anyway, so I'll keep in touch.
Oh, holy shit. My frames. Knock that back by a little bit.
My frame's doing okay. It's just the way the game's loading, it's like sort of going in pulses, where it briefly speeds up, then slows down, then speeds up, then slows down.
Yeah, I dropped mine from 12 kilometers to 7.
I'm gonna drop mine down. I'm gonna drop mine down to 4 because I mean it's fucking jungle. We're not gonna see much.
Where the fuck did the Hueys go?
Off to our right still, I believe. Like way off to our right. I can't see them though, if they're there.
I'm concerned they're underneath us. Where are the Hueys?
They're a little...
Oh, off to our left. Okay. I got eyes on them.
I see them.
They're a little dispersed.
Yeah, Sky Queen looks like, according to the map anyway, they're on our direct 6.
Vipers, if we redirect to direct south and then try to reacquire them towards the turning point.
Yeah, fucking, he should have put them on map.
Yeah, I see them over in the distance. And Viper 2 is to our left and below.
I see.
They're not in the best formation, they're just kind of gaggle fucking.
And they're also not on map, so, like...
I also noticed we've got GPS in this thing.
Sky Queen is about 250 meters back from one of the Hueys.
The 3 other Hueys are about 300 meters to your north.
Eyes on Sky Queen. Well, I'm about to lose him in the canopy bow.
I've got eyes on one of the Huey. Off to our, he's crossing underneath us now.
Yeah,
Front.
yep, Sky Queen is behind this one. But they're low, they're hovering over the canopy, like the tree canopy.
Yeah, I'm staying a little higher. Because
Yeah,
I'd rather us take fire first.
Yeah.
And it enables us to see better. As well as dive to get away and accelerate. So I'm actually going to keep climbing here.
First Huey's coming up on the southwesterly turn.
Yeah, Viper 1. Oh, I'm on the wrong channel. That's actually on the wrong radio.
What was that?
Ah, for fuck's sake.
What's up?
My radio keybind's not working for the helicopter. I'll just set my
Here, I'll handle chopper comms then.
User joined your
Alright,
channel.
I'm going to teleport Tony into the helicopter.
Right, my personal radio's on 3.5 now, so I can at least keep in touch.
User left your channel.
Oh no, so you know the gestures thing?
Yeah.
That's on my radio bind.
Yeah, see, I use spacebar for the long range. Bad moon rising. Okay, I have no fucking clue where the chopper is, but I'm going south.
Formation to our right.
Vipers are just northwest. I have eyes on the other Hueys.
Yep, I've got eyes on the Huey. It's off to our about 1:30.
Yeah.
Viper 2 is about 300 meters left of the Huey formation. You can use me as a reference.
One of the things I hate about 2K, shit gets lost in clutter very easy.
Yep.
Alright, crossing into Indian country.
Vipers 1, I'd like you on the western side of the landing zone. Viper 2 on the eastern side of the landing zone when they touch down.
First Huey coming in for landing run.
Viper 1 copies.
Viper 2
What the
copy.
fuck is this LZ?
Off to our right. Currently on our 2 o'clock.
Oh, I see it, with the craters.
Yep. Deforesting craters by the look of it.
I'm gonna be switching to a left bank here soon.
Copy. Hood wanted us on the west side of the LZ.
Yep. I got my 20 mil selected too, so.
First troops on the ground.
Oh, hang on a second.
What do you see?
Off to our 11 o'clock. Looks like a mortar pit, possibly.
User joined your channel.
Mark it.
Hang on, stand by. I'm just scanning it. That's an AA gun.
Kill it.
Yeah, bullseye. That was good aim, but he's
Viper
still
1
alive.
has engaged AA gun.
There's more fire back there.
Yeah, he's the same guy still. I think he survived that somehow. This 40 mic is fucking hopeless.
It's really
Do you
effective,
have
you
a
just gotta
reference
learn to use it.
location relative to Trident of that AA gun?
My 6 right now.
It's been marked on
Bring it
map.
back
Looks like
around.
Viper 2 saw it.
Copy that.
All troops on the ground. Hueys are bugging out.
I believe it's my 6 somewhere back here.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You're going straight for it. Okay, so it turns out I can actually just laser range find it. You can. So that's the thing.
Stand by. Tony's coming in again.
Okay, passing over. There's more, there's another one to our right. You got something down there.
Not him though. The grenade's way overshot.
Yeah. Gonna come back in on that
Troops
guy
on
with the
ground,
rockets.
moving towards Trident now.
Kicking us over.
Yep. I see smoke rising, so something's dead.
Yeah. just to the right.
One, do not fire! Be advised, all targets are free fire, all villages in the area are free fire. If it's got NVA in them, they're free fire, just shoot on sight.
AA guns silenced.
Okay. Second AA gun destroyed.
Sky Queen confirms that first AA gun's down. And second one looks pretty smoked as well. Good job, Viper 1.
There was something else that started burning. We're not exactly sure what that is.
I've got bullet holes in my canopy, so
I do. I
I'm
see it.
amazed we're alive.
There's something just awesome doing this to Credence.
I bet.
Gonna gain altitude. 'Cause that was pretty critical to getting out of that initial situation. 'Cause
Yep,
I was able to immediately reverse. I'm sure you saw what I did.
Yep.
And get rockets to suppress it. It also means their first burst is going to be less accurate. No subsystems damaged.
Contact NVA in the forest about 100 meters northwest of their current position. They're going to mark with green smoke.
Are they marking their position or the enemy with green?
They are marking their position with green.
Viper 1 retask onto that.
So that was LZ Foxtrot, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I see trace. I see some trace fire.
Okay, let's wait for that green smoke. Talk me onto it.
Okay.
Oh, I see tracer. I
Viper
see
1,
green
you're
smoke.
basically going to fly right over them any second now.
Yeah, eyes on green smoke. Confirm hostiles 100 meters north.
Hey, firm, they're getting closer. It's going to be danger close.
Right, minigun only.
They're about 50 meters northwest of where that green smoke is at.
Fuck me, I can't see a damn thing.
Pulling up.
Sky Queen's deployed a flare over their position.
Heads up, it is almost impossible to see through that canopy. Gonna try coming in from the northeast.
Yeah, that is a shitty position to have us doing that.
It would have been better for them to fucking bring in some mortars.
Or pull back to the LZ.
Oh, guess what just queued up?
What?
Fortunate Son. It's their 20 greatest hits album.
I mean, do you want to know the best part?
What?
My Discord status, it's a like distant Fortunate Son in the back, playing in the background.
No eyes on smoke, no eyes on flare. Aborting. Going out east.
Yep.
Viper 2's doing runs over it. We can't see anything through those trees, though.
Marking any positions with red smoke.
Yeah, that would have been better. Fucking.
Oh, I'd like red smoke and I'd like green.
Yeah, but I'd rather.
But like at the same time with this tree, I'm
Yeah.
bringing this hard around.
Yep.
We're gonna sort of sit here in a bit of a hover for a second.
2 times red smoke deployed.
Viper 1 has eyes.
Viper 2
Yeah,
just did a run
nice.
on that red smoke.
Watch fire.
4 times red smoke. Miniguns below half ammo.
NVA forces are falling back. They're falling back.
Good, because fucking dealing with those AA guns took a
It looks
huge
like
amount
they
of
are
ammo.
falling back towards the west, towards Objective Trident.
We've been engaging Objective Trident.
Vipers try and head them off as they try to cover the river.
Copy that. Viper 2's moving to the west. Get ready for a gun run.
Viper 1 copies. I think we've been engaging around Trident already, so we'll continue that.
Sky Queen copies all.
So it's currently directly off to our west, Trident.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking. We're watching these rivers. Be ready on that 40 mic. There's a little trail down there off to our right. Low right.
Yeah, I see it. I don't see fuck all on it though.
Yeah, we're going to keep patrolling this. I'm going to swing us around. We're going to racetrack. One's going to racetrack this river. And keep an eye on that in the trail. Well, best I can racetrack. This is going to be a tight turn in. Alright. It's going to be more of a figure eight, but fuck it.
Mechanizers are just waiting for for Trident to be secured before they can start their assault.
Okay, we're going to be coming in parallel to the river here.
Yep. Eyes on Trident, no eyes on any movement so far.
Not a fun visual environment.
I can't see anything. I've got glare in my sights.
How much 40 mic do you have?
240.
Sky Queen's been engaged on the southern bank, at least 2 times squads amongst the houses.
Whipping us around.
Yep.
Southern bank.
Southern bank,
amongst
yep.
the houses.
Amongst houses. So basically right on the marker.
Yep.
Sky Queen, Viper 2 sees your tracers and put rockets on that building.
Sky Queen copies.
I see him, white smoke, yeah. There's loads of guys down there.
Okay,
Be
passing over.
advised, U.S. forces are coming in from the north side of Objective Trident. They're on the road.
North side on the road. I made it just rain 40 mics there.
Oh, hey, what do you know? It's Suzy Q.
It's also really not hard to see why they got rid of the 40mm. Yeah, each one packs a punch, but the flight time's horrific.
Yeah.
And you can't see, where your shots are falling until they actually land.
Okay, Trident's gonna be off our nose here soon. Yep, off our nose.
Yep.
Well, right.
That's a speculative shot at best.
One has no real eyes. Gonna extend us out.
Yep.
They're sort of in the middle of the road.
Which road? Is it the north one or what? Because U.S. forces were coming in there.
It's on the south bank.
South bank, that road on the south bank.
Okay. Understood.
South bank along the road, was that?
Yep. One's coming in west-southwest to East-northeast.
Be advised, U.S. forces on ground are hearing what sounds to be motor engines from the north.
Viper 2 can go do some recce on that.
Is this green smoke down here friendly?
Yes, U.S. forces deployed green smoke.
Yeah, we're gonna wave off. Whoa! Tracer fire. 9 o'clock. One's taking tracer, 9 o'clock. Motherfuckers are gonna regret that here in a second.
Yep.
Viper 1, I see that tracer. We're gonna fly over that position, see what that is.
Gonna take us up and kick us around.
Alright, going left, are you? Or right?
Probably right.
Right.
Kicking.
Sky Queen believes that's AA roughly on that tracer. Probably some kind of gun truck.
More than likely.
We have a boat in the water. That is a naval vessel. Some sort of patrol boats.
Where?
Use it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take us around other river. One's gonna sweep in from the north on that then.
He seems to have beached himself. I'm not sure though.
Other river was
Dumb
that?
fuck. There's a river boat.
Sky Queen will attempt to fly over. Standby.
It's the river off to our west,
Right, okay.
if you see on the GPS.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, pulling up.
Yep, already pre-aimed.
I want you to pepper that fucker as I line up for these rockets. Kicking us over partially.
There's 2 of them.
Not in this section of river.
There are 2 times. My anti-torque is damaged, but not
I see him, I
disabled.
see him.
I'm going to attempt to lift back to a landing zone and repair. Standby.
Okay.
Viper 2 is falling out to our anti-torque, or is pretty damaged too.
In that case, we'll fly back to the landing zone. and
Got
just repair
one.
there.
Oh shit, our anti-torque's out.
Yep, right, it talks out, but I've
One
disabled
anti-torque's
both.
out.
I believe I've blew up one, confirmed.
If able, move to LZ Foxtrot. If not, weather vane to airbase.
One time's riverboat destroyed. I peppered the other one, but we had to break off before I could kill it.
Good copy.
Northeast.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Our anti-torque is completely out, so I'm RTB to airbase.
Yeah, there's no fucking way we're going to land on Foxtrot with no anti-torque.
This is gonna get sketchy, so.
I bet it is. Because you're probably going to have to land fairly quickly, aren't you?
Yep.
Our boys on the ground are slowly securing the village. Mechanized forces will wait on your go to begin assault.
2 AA guns, 2 boats. And all we did was
And-
get our tail rotor shot out.
Yeah.
He's under repair.
Well, one of the boats is very much still active. He was shooting at us as we left. I did see
I
one.
know I plastered one with rockets.
The first one blew up after my 40 mics impacted. I got a couple of them off on the second one, but not enough. Be a good time to rearm when we get back, because I burned through about half of what was left on the Gatling.
Yeah.
Be advised, you can full repair with toolkits. If you land, you can use LZ Foxtrot as a temporary FARP.
Not happening without a tail rotor.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, it's almost like we've just been talking about that.
You can see me fighting to keep the helicopter
You're doing
straight.
very
at
well keeping it straight.
270 kilometers an hour.
I'm surprised
Like,
they must have Sky Queen must have only been damaged rather than having it knocked out entirely. Cause
they're also in a lot smaller
Yeah.
helicopter.
Viper 2 will cover you whilst you repair and get ready.
We're RTB to the airbase, so.
Good copy.
Now I need to find out what this gesture mod is that we're using.
It's base
Be
Mackie Slug.
advised, our troops on the ground see that PT boat coming up to objective Trident along the river.
You said it was
I
base
probably
what,
should have
sorry?
had the 20 mil
Viper 2
selected.
is repaired and ready to take off. We'll be up here shortly.
You're clear.
Would you say it was base what, sorry?
It's part of the Mackie Slug DLC. The Slug Prairie Fire.
Oh, great.
Sky Queen is going to attempt to gun run / rocket run the PT boat. Standby.
That might end horribly. But at least we've dealt with some of the fire. You know, like half of it. Just fucking hell. We're running this thing effectively flat out.
Sky Queen, be advised, Viper 2 following you in.
Right, fuck it, it's going on caps lock.
Sky Queen registered good hits from both minigun and from Viper 2.
Okay. I hope you don't get
Yeah, I do
queasy.
believe he's in cab. We got a few
Nope.
rockets on him too.
All call signs be advised, SIGINT has intercepted NVA communications. It seems like there might be some kind of armored force coming in from that main MSR from the south. How copy, over?
Is we about to be spinning?
Sky Queen copies.
Unknown when it'll arrive. It doesn't seem like it's in the AO yet, but it will be coming. We're monitoring comms to notify you when it does come over.
Sky Queen copies. Viper 2, we will recast
My brother in
to our
Christ, how the
south
fuck
and
did
then
you just do
east
that?
and north to try and link up with the Arma. We can get them to secure those positions.
Oh, shit.
before
I
the
should-
Arma gets in, then we should be okay.
I'm good.
Viper 2 copy.
Yeah, I was ready to duck and get the fuck out of the way.
This cast element
So
prepared
down
to
left,
support
that's
armor.
a hell of a lot.
We should be very soon.
Yeah, do a repair all.
Wait one. Viper
Are
2,
you
how
doing
many
repair all or just
That was just a tail rotor.
Okay. Yeah, do a repair all.
I am legitimately impressed that you managed to put that down so fucking smoothly.
Look, I've been flying helicopters for a long time in Arma, my dude.
Even so.
I've been getting shot at in them as long. I learned to fly helicopters in exile.
Damn. Right, 15 seconds. We might as well rearm while we're back here.
Yeah. I'm just... we gotta get
Sky
over
Queen to
to
command. Do you
the
read me?
more restricted area to rearm.
I do read you.
Um,
Viper 2 is just not responding.
Sky
I'm
Queen,
sort of
apologies.
waiting
I was
for-
pressing wrong button.
Right,
We
done.
are good on him. We're down about
Alright, let's
25%
hop
of
back in.
missiles and about almost half on the gun.
Copy that.
We'll refuel as well.
Yep.
Be advised, Viper 1 is at the airfield currently at the moment.
Command, can you relay a message to them to hightail it once they're able to the our mechanized deployment area?
Affirm, roll relay.
We can hear you,
Viper 1 copied.
yo, we can hear you, Sky
Copy
Queen.
that.
We're rearming now. We just repaired.
Damn, that is an impressive range.
It's the long-range
Viper
radio.
2, Viper 2, you're heading south. We should be heading north.
Were you in,
Boys on the ground are
Scorpius are
getting
up.
itchy. They might execute without.
In which op, sorry?
Chroma? Scorpius search and rescue op?
No.
Oh, you would have seen me and Hood in behind. Towards the tail end of that.
Viper 2,
Behind?
advise you do not fly directly over Objective Pike. Try to
Yeah, Scorpio, like, once we got rescued, Scorpio told us go ahead and fuck with them.
Nice.
Okay. So,
Stick to my stuff, you stick to yours. He's just holding a fucking rocket in front of you.
Didn't even realize it was a rocket. I thought it was like an ammo crate.
Yeah, no, it's just hold. I'll grab the ammo for your 20 mil.
Okay.
And that way you can handle a.
Well, I've also got to get the 19 rocket. You want to get the fuel?
Yeah, you.
Or
Oh, it's okay. It's done.
yeah.
All right, let's get the fuck back there. Best possible speed, I guess, because apparently they're getting antsy.
okay, southwest.
Sky Queen and Viper 2 should be on station to start providing CAS for armored element.
Affirm.
Viper 1 left.
Mechanized force hears you.
I like how you waited to lift off until you were over the runway.
Gotta have that artistic touch. Alright, turning southwest.
Sky Queen has eyes on mechanized element with armor.
Affirm, beginning execution.
Viper 1 inbound southwest from the airfield to the mechanized force, fully rearmed, refueled.
Sky Queen copies.
It's not often I get to fly an attack helicopter in an op. But when I do.
Mechanized is moving.
Command, is there by any chance an ace interaction menu to throw my co-pilot out of the helicopter?
Why is that?
No reason.
I definitely need to hear that.
Pilot or door gunner?
I very specifically mentioned co-pilot.
Oh wow, it's not even Moo.
Yeah, that's
That Viper 2 we got at our 11?
Vehicles on the
Yeah.
move.
Viper 1 is visual and Viper 2.
my icon's showing up as speaking whenever you do. Am I actually coming through?
Not when I'm talking, no.
Okay, good. So as long as it's just an icon disconnect, that's fine.
2, one's passing to your front.
Copy.
Mechanized force requesting reconnaissance along their avenue of approach along those main routes. They're concerned that they may be engaged by ambushers. How copy, over?
Please advise mechanized element that the way to not be caught in an ambush is to move at speed, not walking pace.
Yeah, where's this road?
Unfortunately, they
Right
don't
below
know
us.
how to keep formation because it's the AI, so...
Oh jeez.
Understood.
Inform ground force that canopy's quite thick over top of that road.
Yes, but tracers will tell you where they are.
Yeah, I know I'm reconning by being bait. I get that, but, you know, still.
Oh, contact.
Speaking of, diving left.
One just took fire. Anybody see where it came from?
Off to our left.
Yeah, right the way I dived, huh?
No, not no. We went over it.
Okay. And of course, neither one of them were looking.
Sky Queen is attempting to look for tracers. Stand by.
Alright, I guess we're going back in.
Yep.
Alright, Viper 1's gonna run back in from the west then.
Now that I've got eyes on where the road is, I'll be able to see it a little easier.
I just heard it.
Two's gonna hold it back and see if we can spot those tracers.
And I'm going to pick up the speed a little bit.
Roll us left. Actually, no, never mind. Stay right. Stay right.
Yeah,
Can't see because of the fucking sun!
oh, that's an AA gun. Rolling left. Mark our position. There's an AA gun in that town. Right on the objective.
Marked.
Viper 1 has spotted at least one quad 14-5 at the objective.
Sky Queen copies.
We got out of there before they opened up on us, too.
Yeah. I'm gonna be real, I am never being the crew of one of these damn things again.
Viper 1, we're
It
getting
takes some
fire
getting
like
used
right next
to.
to the convoy.
What did I say? They're taking fire from where?
Right next to the convoy,
Oh,
evidently.
fucking great. I don't even know where the convoy is.
Off our nose somewhere.
To watch out for that AA gun, you're right on top of it.
Viper, be advised, marked on map by the river, forward approximately 1 to 2 squads, enemy infantry, and possible ZPU.
They're going to be on our nose somewhere down here. Of course, I'm getting frame drops.
They're underneath us, I can't see shit.
Nothing observable down there.
Not the speed we're going at, we'd need to
Copy.
hover.
We took heavy fire approximately 10-20 meters south of the
Gonna
riverbank.
pull up, kick left.
Did just get eyes on the convoy though. Yeah, M113s.
Okay, I aligned on the wrong river. I can't fucking distinguish shit because of the fucking frame rate on this fucking map.
Convoy still rolling.
Taking fire, I don't see where from.
Yeah, no idea.
I think it's
One
that
just
AA
took
gun.
fire, no idea on where.
I do not like.
Eyes on another
Vietnam
AA gun
helicopter.
to our left.
Viper 2 has
Two
just
of them.
hit that position with rockets. We couldn't see the target.
Yeah,
It
let's
was on
fucking kill
canopy,
those.
but we hit with the
Swing this
tracer.
around hard.
Yep.
Looked like effective fire on the target, by the way.
Okay, I'm gonna go off your
Copy.
tracer.
Okay.
I hit it with
Okay, swing
another
this
strike
right.
just to be sure.
Hit that with 40 mic.
Second AA gun, about southeast of those oil rigs.
Bullseye.
I was doing that at about 5 frames a second.
Well, those rockets were pretty much on him. Hand delivered one of them.
I'm not a fan of this map at all for helicopter shit. Like, I understand wanting the feel,
Yeah.
But we need troops on the ground. We need actual people on the ground if we're going to do this.
Not only that, but just a different Viper, because I can't.
Well, this is the Viper that they had.
I know,
like, this
but
is just the reality.
Like the
Arma.
flying it the way you are is
the only way that's viable for this.
Well, that and it makes.
Oh shit! What the fuck? Frame rate!
Possible
What
AA
the
gun site.
shit was that? We were upside down for a moment there.
Currently facing southeast.
Okay. I gotta get my bearings. It's facing southeast. All right, where are we? Okay.
Off to the northeast.
What the fuck is going on with my frame rate?
Convoy is about 200 meters north of that ford.
What the shit? I'm gonna go up higher. Did we get shot in the tail rotor?
No, we're fine.
Sky Queen, be advised, I believe the red smoke you dropped was on that one AA gun we already hit.
Sky Queen copies.
Yeah, they're off to our right.
With AA guns are going to be slightly to our left.
Okay.
There's one we whacked.
Yep, see the other one breaking left. The fuck is going on with my damn frame rate?
Don't know why you're having so many problems.
Nor do I.
Because I'm running butter
Sky Queen
smooth.
spotted another AA gun.
It's
It just
the
tried to line
game
us up while
loading.
the Viper's up.
There's nothing on my hardware indicating a problem.
Yeah, Viper 1
Going
just
up.
tried engaging it, but we had to dive out of the way pretty sharpish.
Copy.
Turning left. Problem is, like, trying to see shit.
Convoy approaching ford in the river.
These helicopters struggle to climb. And to be honest, I got no fucking clue where this objective is. Okay,
Objective
north.
Pike is directly in front.
CPU marked with Willie Pete. Break, 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 being engaged. Multiple RPGs at the ford of the river. Enemy infantry on the south side of the river in entrenched positions.
The splash should have got him with that. Never mind.
That's small arms. That's
Mechanized
small arms.
engaging.
That wasn't small arms. The AA gun's still up.
Be advised,
Well,
Viper
Viper's
2 is
Is
going
back to
down.
your previous marker.
Viper 2 just got shot down.
Yep. I see the river. I see some. I see trace fire off to our
Remember
right.
your SEER training. Have fun.
Yeah,
Ground
pulling up
based.
hard and then going right. If you see targets, light them up.
Yep. I've just lost sight where they were. Fuck. Okay, trace fire off our nose.
No visual.
Just keep going that way.
Be advised, Viper 2 has setting down helicopters in one piece. We're in unknown territory.
Okay, bring us around
I've-
left.
I've got no
Take us
idea.
away from the AA gun.
I have no idea if any of that was on target. I just strafed down
Viper
the
2,
road.
I might move to your position if you're safe. Pick you up, take you back to base, leave my crew behind, and then come back for them.
Sounded like their helo was in one piece. They should be able to repair.
Impressive.
Marking enemy positions with red smoke.
Yeah, please
Look,
do.
that's not fucking helpful right now. I don't even know where the fucking convoy is.
So they're at a ford, basically off our nose. I got eyes on.
Sky Queen just hit the enemy's positions with 2 times Willy Pete, 1 times Red Smoke.
Off to our northwest.
Viper 1, if you can
I see
engage
him.
them, please do.
Your weapon's free. I'll just kind of hover.
Viper 1 copies engaging. I need you to lower the nose.
Be advised,
Can we
Viper
swing
2
us
is
around?
fixed. We're going to try and take off. I got a bit of a tight takeoff here to do, though, so there's a chance I may crash.
Ceasefire.
Good copy, Viper 2.
Okay, bring this around. They're off the nose. Oh, that guy just signed his death warrant.
Spotted.
I
Yeah,
can't fucking see shit in this.
You were dead on target pretty much.
The only way I can find shit is if they fucking shoot at us with tracer.
Yeah.
That's the ZP doing
Yeah.
it.
Be advised, Viper 2 is back in the air, just in the nick of the time. As we're taking off, we were taking tracer fire.
Good copy.
Can't fucking see shit. And it's not this helicopter, it's this fucking map.
Taking moderate
The
fire
last
from
fucking
the south side of the
non-helicopter
bank.
thing
The
I signed
mechanized
up
force
for.
is going to try to cross the river.
Fucking irritating as shit, not fun. Like, I understand the
Sky
intent.
Queen, I believe the last groups of enemies are on the western side of the ford and road.
Yeah, we can't really see shit down there.
Eyes on smoke to off our nose.
Can Viper 2 get an update as the mechanized position?
Effectively, Viper 1.
Turn us slightly to the left.
Mechanized. Mechanized position still north of that ford.
Raise us up.
I
Alright,
gotta raise the nose here a bit.
that's fine. If you want to back us off, do so.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I just rinsed the last guy. That guy signed his death warrant.
APCs
I got
cross
him.
the river.
That was a dishcom.
Yeah, Viper, that was the guy throwing lots of fire down. I think that was the last guy. It was a 50 cal emplacement.
I noticed. He got on that thing and signed his death warrant.
Yeah, not having a guy on the ground makes this fucking almost impossible. Know what the fuck is going on?
Yep.
Convoy is proceeding.
So that'll be what
Eyes on the convoy.
that'll be what that ZPU marker was. It was a mounted 50 cal instead.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, I get to fly a not shit attack
As they
helicopter.
bump up into each
From a
other,
pilot
trying to
perspective.
keep fighting shit.
And like, you know, I can't see shit.
Mechanized force is requesting softening of the target of the village of Vinpa. Based off your reports of AA guns, there's probably a defensive position at objective pike and multiple infantry.
For what it's worth, I didn't see shit when we were over there.
I think there's still an AA gun up.
There will be, yeah.
That's what, south-southeast?
Yes. just need to reacquire his position. Well, I think I've just spotted it. I think.
Oh, it's the 40 mic that's causing frame drops.
You're joking?
No.
Ah, great.
Actually, no, it's not, because I'm still getting them. Unless they're engaging with 40 mic.
Stand by. Sorry, repeat that one, Sky Queen.
Good run on AA gun.
Alright, I'll take it. That looks like that the other AA gun just got knocked out of that.
Given I did that at about 5 frames a second, I'll take that too. Yep, there's still more A. You see that, Tracer?
I see him. I've got him dead on. Switching to 40 mic because I'm running out of.
Yeah, it's the 40 mic detonating.
Anybody else getting frame drops when 40 mic detonates?
Negative.
AA gun's still active even though I just rinsed it with 40 mic fire.
Viper 2, good shots on that second gun.
Maybe it'll finally be dead.
With minigun, frags, and M60, I believe that second gun is down.
Finally?
Copy that.
Yeah, the Saga AT effects definitely caused frames.
They're pretty intensive, yeah.
The weird thing is, I'm not seeing any sort of spike in my GPU, memory, or CPU when that happens.
It's probably the server trying to calculate the massive amount of frags going out. I see the same thing happen with Mark 19s and shit happen.
I'm thinking, trying to convince somebody to do a Soviet-Afghan op where we have a hind.
I'd be down for that. I'm not seeing any positions like fortified or
I
not.
think we've killed pretty much everybody.
I'm not seeing. Viper 1 doesn't see any fortified positions of any kind apart from those AA guns.
Viper 2 can attest to that. We didn't see anything on our pass either.
I'm gonna get higher, that way we're ready in case any fucking boats show up. I'm gonna try to get up to like 500 meters or something.
Yep.
Vipers, ammo count.
Got what, 17 rockets?
Viper 2 is down
19.
to 1,800 rounds in my 20 mil. I am out of 17-pound rockets. And I have 14 10-pound rockets.
Stop keying the radio!
What do you have for you?
Both Vipers and Sky Queen move back for rearm.
I've got 240 mic, 300 762. We're pretty much
Viper
spent.
1 has 300 762, 240 40 mic, 17 FFARs out of, and 1,900 rounds of 20 mil.
Convoy has just begun the assault on objective Pike.
In that case, Viper 1, please remain behind. Viper 2, move back and rearm. Once you've rearmed, Sky Queen will move over to rearm.
Provide if I use the slow fire option on the
Copy that.
762, it'll be fine.
Be advised,
Okay.
Convoy taking infantry fire from
Where?
trenches that are at the entrance of the village.
Depending on the color of the trenches, we won't see them.
Northeast side. We need to be able to see northeast of the convoy. Sorry,
Convoy
northeast
is
of the
in the
village.
village, so avoid 40 mic.
Great. I'm gonna have very little fire then.
The red, friendly with green.
Be to our northeast about now.
Yeah. I see the red smoke. We just flew over it.
One just flew over the red smoke.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Oh, yeah, no wonder I didn't
son of a
fucking
bitch.
see him.
That's like
Tank
the
is,
worst.
quote, is smoking these bastards.
Yeah, Viper 1's gonna be unable to engage without killing friendlies.
Hey, firm. Seems like mechanized are handling it.
I'm just gonna straight up call. They're like within 20 meters.
Yeah, that's a bit late, to put it
We
bluntly.
can't even engage with 762.
Like, I pride myself on being a good shot with a gun, but I don't know if I could do it with that. With what I've got. Because we're flying over objective Javelin, I might as well take a peek and see what we got.
Let's get the hell away from here then, because I'm
As far as
losing
mechanized
speed.
can see, the objective Pike is secure. Moving on to objective Javelin.
Okay, well that's where we are, so we could probably just turn it around.
Yeah, I'm extending away so I can use rockets and 20 mil if need be. Rockets seem to be where it's at for getting rid of these AA guns.
Yeah. Although even then you have to hit inside the innermost circle of sandbags to really kill them.
Yeah.
Convoy will be going at a slow speed to enable Viper 2 to rearm.
Sky Queen is also going to need to rearm.
Do you want Convoy to halt at current position?
A firm.
A firm. Convoy halting. In that case, Mechanized is just requesting that objective Javelin be softened as much as possible.
Viper 1 copies.
East, southeast. No, sorry, west, southwest. West, southwest. That's where Javelin is relative to us.
West, southwest?
Yeah. That's south, southwest. Now it's direct west, pretty much.
Okay, let's prioritize AA guns.
Didn't see anything. We didn't get shot at when we flew over, but that could just be luck.
Also be advised, rearms are at your actual landing zones at the Huron containers.
That is good to know.
Eyes on 2 bunker complex overflying now.
Eyes on AA gun lining up. Ah, shit. Gonna have to zoom past him. Come back.
I don't know if
Yay.
your rockets
Blowing
going
up.
to do much to those bunkers, but
I'm focused on the AA
yeah,
guns first.
I'm just saying for after that.
Checking over right.
Yep, already aimed.
Sky Queen is almost out of the airbase.
Hopefully I'll be able to fucking see the AA gun.
Did you see where it was
from
roughly?
this angle.
Relative
Yeah,
to
there's a
town?
clump of trees between us.
I'm looking at it. I see it.
Yep.
Good hits, good hits. That one of those rockets was hand delivered to that motherfucker.
Viper 1 just destroyed 1 AA gun at objective Javelin.
Yeah, 2 bunkers marked is a little
Sky
off,
Queen
but
copies.
We have also spotted 2 times NVA bunker possessions.
they're about 10, 20 meters to the left and right of the main road.
Alright.
Decently open above them, but not perfectly clear.
problem is seeing the fucking road.
I'll use my tracer fire to guide you in once I see him.
It may be too late for me to react on the rockets.
We're going.
Since I have no
left.
idea. Okay, there's the road. See, the road is like barely
Yeah.
rendering in past the front of the chopper. Yeah, I can't even see your tracer. Like the problem is
We'll have a better time.
it's-
We'll have a better time coming from this side if you go high and slow.
Okay. The problem with that road is it doesn't render in far enough out.
No, it doesn't. Not at all.
So I can't even see it when if I'm looking through my sight. Because by that point it's not rendered in.
I've put a little arrow on the map. If you can line yourself up with that, it should allow you to see them.
I can't see that arrow. Okay.
Because that'll take you pretty much parallel with the main road.
No eyes on any bunkers.
All call signs be advised. Sigan has picked up the transmissions. That armored unit, they're rolling in from the south now.
Threat. No, that's not them.
There? Yeah, I
Oh,
don't.
right in front. Sorry. Yeah, the fucking trees here are terrible.
Yeah,
I
I
had an
can't see
AA
them.
gun to the left.
I don't know how he expects us to deal with armor with these fucking things. All he's giving us is HE. And the flechettes don't work as
Viper 1
anti-armor.
is not going to be able to engage those bunkers. Surrounding trees are way too dense.
Yeah, I'm going to kick us over left. We're going to try to find that and kill that AA gun.
Look like north side of town, possibly.
Nope, that's not it. Where the fuck?
Keep going.
No, it's too late for me to line up on it now.
No, I'm trying to eyeball
Whatever
it.
it is.
Found it! Off to our left. Immediately off to our left.
Okay. Hard left turn.
Marked them on map, roughly.
Be advised, Viper 2 is finished re-armor and refuel, and we're getting back in the air.
Sky Queen has completed rearm and repair. We are also inbound to AO.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
I am out of 762.
Okay. I got 6 rockets left for this fucker.
I've got 160 HE, so if we can keep it roughly stable, I can at least try and pepper him.
That's a bad idea.
It's all I've got. I'll wait till you've discharged all your rockets, then I'll throw this out. How about that?
Yeah.
Airborne infantry at Objective Trident are hearing tracks coming from the southwest.
What the fuck does he want us to do? We can't kill him.
Viper 1, attempt to retask and attempt to support
Negative.
the Sidon objective. We are
Negative, unable. Do not have any sort of AT armament.
Copy that, withdraw. Viper 1 and Sky Queen are inbound.
I'll let them kill this fucking thing. What the fuck does Scorpy think these things can do against armor? We don't have heat rockets. What's the bearing or rough direction to the
You're going basically straight
fucking
on.
airbase?
I'd say maybe 3-5.
Alright.
Eyes on T-54s.
What the fuck?
How are we going to be able to kill that? These things don't get heat.
Like, I'm just gonna jump in with that.
Yeah, that's
I have HE for the 20 mil. I don't even have AP.
yeah. We don't have anything that can kill a tank, so I don't know what he's thinking. It'd be different if we had fucking heat rockets, but we don't even get that. Or toes.
We'll double check what these things get armed with when we get back to the airbase, but like Flechette's not going to do anything to a tank.
Correction, they misidentified. They are Type 63s.
Okay, those we can deal with.
Maybe. We'll get some Flechette. Like,
Be
you don't
advised,
even get
be advised.
HEDP. Like, you don't even get HEDP for that gun.
No.
That 40 mic.
Okay,
Which you should.
Our rockets should be able to kill a Type 63. I just looked it up. That thing's like 10 millimeters thick on plating all over.
Yeah. I'm gonna load some Flechette.
Good idea. Are we actually able to change the pylons on these things, or are they
It's
fixed?
going to be light armor, Type
In theory.
63s.
Sorry?
In theory.
We'll see what we get to play with, I guess.
Also, why is it so fucking warm in my apartment right now? You gotta slow down, you fucking
Alright,
thing.
Viper 2, I say we sling south, move west, and then hit them from behind. Might be able to use the road as an open ground for us to hit them.
You can tell I'm getting frustrated because my flying's getting worse.
Yeah.
Like, how the hell are we gonna kill
Armor
Type
is
54s?
basically in the center of
I think
objective
I've got a sneaking
Trident,
suspicion
in the
that
middle
quote
of the
unquote
village of
misidentifying
Wilo.
was him realizing, oh shit, and then hastily changing what was there. Okay, we're about to come down directly on the containers, I think.
Yeah, I know. I'm backing towards the runway here.
Sky Queen moving westward.
Turning westward, yeah.
Lovely.
Alright, start hooking northwest.
Yeah, don't rearm anything but go.
Got it.
Yep.
Pylons. If you want to do a full repair,
I don't suppose we're able to get tow missiles, are we?
hell no, this is way before the tow.
Figures.
Got onto helicopters. The AT helicopters at this period were Hueys with SS-11s,
Sheesh.
which SOG Prairie Fire does not have, which would be fucking amazing if it did, because they were used. Damn, swapping the outer rocket pylons with Flechettes.
Are we stuck to having the mix of Gatlings? Because honestly, with the way the 40 mic's fucking with your frame rate, I'd be happy with a pair of Gatlings rather than just one
Pair.
each.
Yeah, we're stuck on that.
Damn.
Okay, so we're gonna have the big pod's gonna have HE in it,
Alright.
and the outer ones are gonna have Flechette. You're good to rearm.
I'd say I wouldn't bother refueling.
Rearming the 20 mil.
Yep, doing the 40 mic, and that'll be me.
I can make the rockets kind of work on the Cobra, but
Second
like
tank down.
on
You
the
can't make it work by Patek.
AH-1S.
Mm-hmm.
I heard good work
What a
Viper
little,
2, and I just saw Viper 2's helicopter
little too
appear.
ambitious.
Looks like they lawn darted.
Ah, yeah.
Viper 1 lifting.
Well, a tank was down, so I think, yeah, they probably got a bit too ambitious or they got shot down.
Might as well show off.
You're really fucking taxiing along the...
Eyes on possible crash site for Viper 2.
Oh, they might still be alive.
Yeah, so quit fucking around and move.
Eyes on crew.
Damn.
Yeah, get me a heading to
do you have the slots to get them out of
hit
there?
them.
Direct southeast. Sorry, southwest. Direct southwest. to be
Viper
dead
1
on.
can, if you put a Huey hog down or something, can get them with that.
Yeah, we could get a rescue. Stand by. We're gonna dispatch.
Give me a chopper. Oh, I'm willing to fly a Huey hog in there.
Alright, I can do that.
A Huey hog.
That's a Huey gunship, dude.
Oh.
Just make sure it's got something for the gunner to do.
Viper 2, this is Sky Queen. We had eyes on your crash site. We landed to try and pick you up, but the rescue is on their way. We will attempt to cover you as best we can for now. If you move across the river and move over to where Air Assault landed, objective Poseidon, we should be able to land there.
You gonna give me a Huey? Burpee?
I think he's doing it. Give him a sec. Oops.
Yep, there it is. That was the frame rate drop.
Yep. Where is it?
Sort of below us.
Viper 2, be advised,
Oh,
I
there
think
it is.
objective Trident that we are next to, not objective Poseidon that is way far away.
I see where they are on the map. They went down right by Trident. Yeah.
Nope.
Okay, you might have to take a door gun.
Right. Let me at least see what. Oh, yeah.
Oh no, you'll have the M60s.
Oh yeah, there we go. Oh no, I've got better than M60s. I've got the twin miniguns.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Not a great pivot range on them, like 30 degrees off the nose.
That's fine.
Rescue hog 1 taking off.
I was worried for that frame drop there. Yeah, get me a bearing.
So it looks like I'd say about 265.
265.
No, what the fuck am I on about?
Sky
So-
Queen's
sorry,
taking fire
200.
from the ground inside the tree line, roughly northwest of the riverbank.
Why am I so directionally challenged today? I don't get it.
200?
Yeah.
Alright, 200.
Keep swimming across.
I'd say just 210.
210.
Yeah, that should be near enough straight on. We can adjust later.
Keep track of them for now. We'll find an LZ around them as they continue to try to break contact.
I got 14 HE rockets.
6,000 rounds.
Good.
So I could bullet hose the fuck out of the forest behind them. This actually looks to be almost straight at them.
What's its call sign again?
Sky Queen.
Sky Queen, you have eyes on them?
They are approaching the center of Objective Trident.
Alright, do you have comms with them?
Affirm.
What objective? Javelin or
Trident. Trident.
Trident? Okay.
The first one.
Alright, we're still outside of the AO on our way in. When we're closer, if you can have them pop green smoke for us, I'd appreciate it.
Viper 2, when able, or when I give you the signal, please pop green smoke on your location so the heavy hog can pick you up.
Such a clunky fucking sight this is. Looks like they are staying at Trident.
Okay.
There were some clearings, if memory serves, by there, so if they can put it down in a sensible spot.
Yeah. You can guess the song that just came on from that laugh.
Go on, just for the video.
Take a wild guess. It's Fortunate Son, dude.
It just came back on.
Oh, I've got the album on, like,
I'll repeat.
just repeat and shuffle.
Okay. Because I almost said Fortunate Son, but I was like, wait, that came on earlier.
Yeah, I told you I put their top 20 hits album on.
Yeah, I just didn't think you put it on repeat.
Surprised, what is it? Heard it through the grapevine hasn't come on yet. An 11-minute long
Sky
rant.
Queen to command, can you advise the air assault unit they have hostiles inside the village still?
Really? God damn.
There seem to be new contacts coming in. Probably from where that armored avenue of approach came from.
Shit.
Affirm.
Viper 2 is under heavy fire to our west. We got enemies on this side of the embankment of us.
Well. Gunship rescue ahoy. It looks like if we come in from about
30 seconds.
Viper 2, stand by to pop green smoke.
if we can come in a
Have
little
a pop
far.
it now.
Viper 2, pop smoke.
Smoke's out.
No eyes.
Eyes,
Where?
directly below us.
Oh, okay.
Eyes on green smoke on the southwest edge of town.
Spinning us around. Oh, this is gonna be tight.
This is going to be tight and it's going to be dangerous. Contact to our left.
Okay. Watch out for the trees. I'm more concerned about the trees.
We're coming in front of Sky Queen's field of fire.
Yeah, I know. I really appreciate them taking that.
Fucking hell.
Am I clear to touch?
Looks like
no?
look, clear on my side as far as I can tell. Although we're getting a bit too close to that tree in front.
Yeah, I don't like this. We're aborting. I'm aborting. I don't like this. Gonna go for the other side of the river. Come here, you little fucker.
To the left, to the left.
Yeah, hang on.
They just swam across the river. Now you're gonna make them swim back?
I can't land there.
It's way too
Let
narrow
me
for
look
this
for
thing.
another spot.
Sky Queen will attempt to cover their cross over the river.
Hold off on crossing the river. There might be another spot on the other side. Stand by. But that road's too narrow. Okay, let's look.
You can try and approach it from the riverbank itself.
Directly below us.
Call that out on the radio. I'm a little preoccupied.
Hostiles directly below us at the moment on the north side of the river. This is fucking sketch.
This is how we earn our paycheck, though.
Small tree to our left.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like a
5-2,
clear
you're
on my
right here.
side.
We got pushed back a little bit. Enemy contact. We're moving back.
Clear left.
Sky Queen is drawing fire.
Beautiful.
Fucking hell, that was stressful.
Right, moving to the door gun, seat, I think, whichever one it is, fuck's sake.
Just take the co-pilot seat. They're almost here.
Okay.
Fucking hell.
Come on, you bastard, sprint.
Here's the sketchiest part. I'm gonna have to go up and back.
Yeah, you'll be safe doing that. Okay, it looks like they're both aboard.
Get on the door guns, guys.
Yep. We're
Now
gonna
for
go.
the sketchiest part of this.
Slowly up and to the back, we should be okay. Now up.
A little close to your right tree.
Yeah, we're clear.
Oh man,
Sky
that was a
Queen will escort
sketchy
back
ass
to Rion.
landing. Heavy hog as the survivors.
Copy.
I have no one to blame but myself for that
With
crash.
that enemy assault taken care of, it looks like Trident secured. The only thing we got left to secure now is Javelin.
Golly, that was a stressful landing in that spot.
Yeah, especially given that there was at least another squad behind us.
Oh,
I lit
think
a
the
bunch
Lowe's
up,
took
but
care of them
yeah, I took a bunch.
after we got down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that initial landing, I'm like, fuck, this is too tight.
Yeah, no, we had no room to maneuver, and we were taking loads of fire going through the cockpit area. Wasn't a good idea. At least small arms fire to the ass of the helicopter won't do much.
So, how was your vacation on the ground?
It's pretty fun. I was worried you were gonna make us swim across the river again.
Yeah, that's when I saw that one spot, and I'm like, that is the only viable spot.
Yeah, that was. I did get the Type 63 though, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
I'll take it. Like $20 Type 63. They probably produced like 60,000 more over one multi-million-dollar helicopter.
An American trade if there ever was one. Because fuck it, we can afford that shit. No, seriously, like something like thousands of Hueys got shot down in Vietnam.
Yeah. There's no expendable is
Okay, what's my bearing to the northeast? It's still right
Keep going, yeah,
to
keep
the
going.
airfield?
Straight on.
Okay.
And let's see. More than 1,500 Type 63s, apparently.
Which means we built far more Hueys than they did Type 63s.
Yeah.
No, that's shocking for the Chinese.
Looks like Sky Queen is off
It
to
was a
our...
specialized light tank.
Yeah, it's off to our 7 o'clock. It was basically a Chinese PT-76.
PT-70. It's an improved PT-76.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a real specialized tank.
That's why there won't be that many of them. So what exactly happened? Did you guys just stack it going for the tank, or what?
Yeah, I pretty much, I wanted to get the run on that Type 63, but I came in at such an angle that there was a perfect tree blocking the rockets. So
There's always a perfect tree.
I pivoted the helicopter to like a 40-degree downward pitch, which I now realize was a terrible mistake. Which admittedly I would have pulled out of it if there wasn't that tree there.
Flight is nearly at the airfield.
Confirm.
Sky Queen, do you have the approach and landing on video?
I have most of it. I also have you leaving and my gunner firing off and me thinking you crashed into a tree. It was the perfect angle because the muzzle flash made it look like you clipped the tree and then burst into flames. It was great.
Did anyone want to catch my glorious crash?
I don't know.
We
were back here at the airfield, and I hear Viper 2 has destroyed the tank, and I look over and I see
And then your helicopters come
the
back.
Cobra respawn, and I'm like, yep, they destroyed the tank, all right.
I tell you what, though, you should have seen Cyclic landing without the fucking auto-talk. That was a work of art.
The Hueys handled great.
Hey, I think I did well for my pilot. I did recover two inevitable crashes there.
Apparently Type 63 is still in service.
Doesn't surprise
Yeah.
me.
They're still using Type 59s.
Yeah, sorry, you guys will have to get out and run.
I'll let
Well-
you know when we're on the ground here. All right, you're good to, yep. Engine off, getting out.
Sky Queen is touchdown.
Not quite center, but close enough.
I wasn't really trying.
Yeah. It's not blown up, that's all that matters.
You can definitely tell on the Cobra I didn't try.
Oh yeah, I know that. You're just getting down as quick as
Let's
you
go
could.
rearm the Cobra. Actually, no, we've already rearmed it. haven't
Yeah, it's fine. We're ready to go. Well, I didn't expect to be doing fucking combat
Search and rescue.
Yeah.
That's why I was
Seesaw.
like, hey, Scorpy, spawn me a Huey and I'll
Yeah,
do
because
it.
it's like, fuck it, we're already back there, so might as
Because
well.
an AI was just not going to find a reasonable spot to land there.
Right, radio's still on 35, good to know.
Viper 1, radio check.
Good check, Viper 1.
Okay, we've got 19 HE, 14
Flechette.
Flechette, and full load of 20 mil, 40 mic, and 7.62.
Copy that.
Now we show off.
Two is powering on engine and getting in the air now.
Viper 1, taxiing your runway.
Sky Queen is spooling up and ready to take to the skies.
Going a little fast there, racetrack.
Alright, cast flight. This is the big one. This is the final objective.
Am I? Viper 1 lifting.
Okay,
Nice,
Viper, what we're going to do is link up with our ground team at the previous objective and escort them up the road.
Head
Sky
south.
Queen will attempt to do reconnaissance and then hopefully try and mark the remaining AA.
I'd say 240 should be our bearing.
I'm sticking with Viper 2
Okay.
right now.
But yeah, nice drift around the fucking taxiway at the end there.
This is why rudder pedals are so useful.
Sure.
Hey, I gotta do it sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm far, far too humble, you know?
Uh-huh. I was honestly kind
Can
of
you hear the sarcasm in that?
yeah. I was kind of hoping you'd.
I gotta channel the pilot sometime.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the final objective here?
Trident. No, sorry, not Trident. Javelin. The one with the bunkers and the AA gun that we still have to fucking deal with.
Okay.
Breaking off for the AA gun.
Yep. I don't think that Loach is going to survive a burst.
Viper 1's breaking off to the west. There's an AA gun active around Javelin that we're going to take care of.
Copy that.
And try these fucking FFARs.
At least he's in a nice
With
big
the-
clearing-ish.
Yeah, I'm going to try the flechettes. I'm curious.
Looks like you want to go slightly right. I'd say about 5 degrees.
There.
Near enough. Once I get tracers out, you'll be able to see to adjust off that, because it should be off our nose almost. Adjust slightly right. Where's the fucking river?
Alright, Viper 2.
Overflying.
West.
Swinging west.
I actually lost him myself, admittedly.
Okay, I'm going to... Holy shit!
Damaged, not going
Viper
down.
1, anti-torque damaged.
Alright, Viper 2, we're just going to push on that final objective and try and soften it up as much as we can.
We're still able to maneuver.
Copy that. If able to, you can put
Gonna
down,
go right.
do a repair.
Goes right, yep. Now that I've got a reference where that fucker is.
Viper 2 pushing directly to objective Javelin.
About 0.75, I'd say.
Ah! Here you are, you little shit.
That's a new one.
Oh, that's small arms.
Significant small arms fire coming up from inside objective Javelin itself.
Good copy. We'll attempt to do a rocket run and try and mark smokes.
Watch out for that AA gun.
The AA gun mark on map is still accurate, correct?
Roughly.
Yeah, it's roughly accurate. It's inside that the fucking bend of the river.
We're taking small arms fire from those bunkers. Oh, there it is. It's off our right. They're breaking left.
Yeah, it's a whole... Every building in that objective looks to be manned almost. There's a substantial building complex inside Javelin that looks to be completely crawling with them.
Viper 2 has eyes on that complex. We're getting ready for a rocket strafe.
Gotcha, you.
Yeah, got you in my sights, you little bastard.
Viper 1 engaging
The
AA.
gun. Holy shit, Lo! She just went through my rockets!
Sky Queen Black 1, that's my bad.
I think that
Brad, please, did you see that?
I saw that. I saw that. Plain as fucking day.
Viper 2 doing
Oh
attack
my
run.
gosh, I nearly blew them out of the fucking
Confirm.
sky.
Continue attack run.
I think that AA gun should be taken care of, but I would.
I split them with 4 rockets.
Yeah, I saw that. That couldn't have been any more perfect.
And that split was me pulling my finger off the trigger. Holy shit. I mean, you heard my reaction.
Yeah, I heard.
It filled my
Yeah.
sight.
Viper 2 completed 1 rocket run. We still got small arms coming from it though.
Let's see how well they like the flechettes.
Hold off on that on the AA gun at least. AA gun's cooked.
That's that one town saturated. We're gonna get the one that's on our left here, so I'm gonna do the pitch up and then go left. All right.
Yep. AA gun looks like he's been cooked.
Pitching up.
The one I've just marked. Yeah, I see it now. It's done.
Yeah, we hit that on our first run through. That one should have been cooked a while ago.
Come on, pitch over, you big bitch. I know you're damaged. Pitch over. Okay.
Viper 2 doing another attack run.
The one off, yeah, down low below us. You know, it's a good thing I wasn't firing flechettes when they flew through. Did you see where they're bursting?
To the east,
Yeah.
projective javelin coming through the
I
forest.
could hear it bursting. That was. Oof.
Yeah, I'm not going to do any more of
Command,
those.
say again, what was that about forest?
Mechanized forces are about 500 meters to the east along the main MSR coming
Going
into
hard.
projective javelin.
Yep.
Sky Queen copies.
If you're able to get a stable fire position, I could probably pepper it with 40 mic from range. Because using it while strafing is just not a thing.
I'm not sure how stable we're going to be.
Not going gentleman speed.
You see that fire coming up at 2?
Yeah, I see it. That's coming from the bunkers.
Light 'em.
Good rockets, good rockets.
Wait, no, that's not the that's not the bunkers. That's the buildings.
That is confirm a couple KIAs at least.
Okay, cease. How will that work?
That was decent enough.
Vipers, if able, switch to turret weapons.
We have been. The problem
Yeah,
with
it
the,
doesn't have that.
the time of flight on that 40mm is so shit that by the time we're overflying the target, the first grenades are only just landing.
Yeah, I'll
You have
try to go to a...
Yeah, you have to use it as a
orbit.
fucking orbit weapon, basically. Okay, eyes on at 025. Wait, no, never mind. That's not the right one.
Look for the smoke. Black smoke.
Got it. Yep. I don't think there's anything left.
Yeah, those buildings look rinsed.
Yep, the bunkers will be next, and we could probably safely just hover over those.
Sky Queen sees very few, if any, contacts at that compound.
Eyes, do you have eyes on the 2 bunkers?
Relative from the
Oh,
compound.
I see 'em
I am,
now.
yeah, right in front.
Stand by, we're good.
Eyes on.
Be advised, mechanized forces approaching those bunkers. They're just gonna plow right on through.
Well, they both just got rinsed by 40 mic fire, so there can't be much left alive in them. Hopefully. Maybe.
Switching to 20 mil.
Can't see him now.
Yeah, the trees.
Oh, hang on, eyes on, I think.
Eyes on.
326.
Hold fire.
I see smoke 326 at the very least. That's friendly
Yeah,
smoke.
113s are right there. I don't think they're taking fire from those bunkers.
They are.
Oh no.
They're engaging it though. There's Mardus.
Be advised, mechanized reporting at least one time squad northwest of Objective Javelin coming in from the forest.
They're taking pot shots at us. Northwest of Javelin.
Yep, turning around.
We were taking small arms fire, but nothing too serious.
Yep.
Sky Queen rocketed and dropped grenades on those infantry. We're
I see
swinging around
smoke.
to get a gun run on them.
Smoke to 311. That's where Sky Queen just went for.
Just put some flechettes on them.
Just bombarded that whole general area.
Remaining squad is crawling roughly direct north of the compound.
Eyes on convoy engaging.
Viper got eyes on him on that last pass. We're gonna rotate and do a gun run on him.
Could have done more with a
I'm going to be
7.62.
honest, Viper 2, I'm pretty sure that the convoy's 50 cals
What was that?
doing
If it wasn't for desync, I could have done more work with a gun on that last run.
Alright, we can hold then on that.
Yeah, I think the convoy's got him.
Be advised, all enemy resistance in the objective is down. It looks like that we have secured Objective Javelin, and Objective Trident is reporting no contacts. It seems like the enemy is falling back. Excellent job, everyone. Mission complete. Return back to base.
Vipers 2, Vipers 1, let's move back.
Viper 1 RTB.
Viper 2 RTB.
Oh, that was a mission.
That was certainly one of the missions
Not sure
of all
how
time.
I feel, but that was a mission. I think this would be a lot easier were it not Vietnam.
Yeah,
Like, even with these helicopters.
but no, I got to be honest. If I have to fly one of these things again, I want the twin miniguns at the least, because that 40mm is fucking worthless unless you're orbiting with it.
I'm half surprised that Hood didn't try to get it changed to Sky Queer. Oh, that was perfectly timed with mission complete.